G'day, it's Rob again. How you going? I'm up in the shed and I've got a little bit of I've had a conundrum with the Type 3. It's a 63 Type 3 and I've used the original brakes. I've gone and bought new brake drums, which were expensive, and I've gone to fit them and they're 20mm too big. So went on a couple of VW forums, VW Restorers Australia, asked a few questions, and what I found out is that for 1961 and 62 in Australia, the rear drums were 20mm in diameter smaller than for the 63. Now mine is a 63, but it had those 61, 62 rear drums, so it was an Australian Type 3, so I'm assuming that some other, whether it was produced here or not, I'm not sure on the Type 3, but the brake drums, it really it was doing my head in, because I was buying parts that weren't fitting. So the drums I bought, new, were for a 63, and then I went to fit them to the car and they wouldn't fit. Now I'm just going to show you, I've got a 62 drum and a 63 on the car. The backing plate on the car I got off a 65 Type 3, which are the same. So here I am trying to fit 63 correct year for the manufacturer of the car to the car, but the backing plates are 20mm too small. Anyway, so I've gone and got later ones, and I'm going to show you what I've done to, I'll just show you. That is the drum. That's a second-hand one, which has been machined, and it's off a 65. That's all right. The one on the other side of the car is brand new, and they're both the same size. This is a drum that I tried to get machined, and it was too far gone, but I just thought it was 61 to 63, but it's not. 61 and 62 Type 3s are a different diameter. And you'll notice on this one, you'll see that it's got this swirl pattern where these have the triangles. So you can buy these smaller 61, 62 model ones, but they're about $500 a drum. And I wasn't going to leave it for the sake of what I'm doing with the car. I mean, it's on, as you can see, it's on lowering plates. And I've done up the front there, it's got a disc brake conversion. But I just kept drums on the back here. So when you're buying your brake components for a 63 Type 3 in Australia, have a look at the diameter. Also, the brake cable lengths are different. On the 61 and 62, they're 1760 long, and on the Type 3 of 63 and later, they're 1770. I backed my handbrake cables right off to the tip of the adjuster at the handbrake, and it seemed to work. But just remember that if you've got a 61 or 62 Type 3, you're going to have brake drums and backing plates that are 20mm shorter than after 62. So be careful. That's just a bit of a tip. And these all came up well, and I've fitted all my new brake hoses and new brake lines and stuff in there, all new brake lines. So everything's painted up, ready to go under there. But yeah, just a tip. And the master cylinders, the slave cylinders on the wheels, make sure you get the correct ones, because 61, 62 are different to 63. I learned that the hard way too. So hope this helps you. If you've got any questions or comments, put them in the comments box. I'm happy to answer any questions, because I've been through them. Well, I haven't been through the mill, but I've had to chase parts, and there's a lot of driving involved chasing the parts. So, but it's all back together now. So I'm ready to get on to stripping the motor down and making my 1776. So I'll catch you all again next time. Hooroo!